Andy Bowyer and Jim Holley with the official post-race show from Round 6 at Petco Park in San Diego. That's a wrap, Jim. Let's start in the 250 class. Joey Savacci, he got it done.
Yeah, he did. He needed another win, and you know, he's not sharing that red plate when we head down into Arlington. He's got it. He's got a 3-point lead on Cooper Webb. I think Cooper, this track here tonight, you know, you couldn't really push too hard, and we saw what happens when he was pushing. He lost that front end, but boy, did he come back strong to nip, you know, at the end there, Christian Craig, who got third, but he got second. Minimize the damage. It could have been, Joey Savacci could have had a 5-point lead going in, but it's only a 3-point lead next week as we move it down to Arlington. But that 250 class is a great one to watch.
Right, Jim. You know, since Cooper had his bad luck in that mechanical, do you think it's played into his head a little bit? You know, 2 weeks in a row he's lost the front end, or is he just thinking too hard, or is that just racing?
No, I think that you're absolutely right. By having that DNF, he had a big cushion. He didn't have to push as hard. Now he feels a sense of urgency that he's got to push and get up to the front quick, and we're seeing those mistakes that he's making.
Well, he was dominating, but not anymore. Now Joey Savacci has the red plate as we head to Arlington. But speaking of dominating, what can you say about the defending champion, Ryan Dungey, in the 450 class?
Well, and he's doing everything right. You know, he comes away with the whole shot and collects, you know, 1500s from supercrosslive.com, and he's just leading every lap, and he was kind of pulling away. But you know who I was more surprised with? Cole Seeley. Cole Seeley really rode well. I even told him when I did the interview, I go, you looked a lot like Kevin Windham. That, you know, he had great throttle control. The bike, it seems like, you know, he's been tested the last couple weeks, and it seems like it's starting to come together. Trey Canard put in a good ride. You know, a valiant effort there. He was up there, and for all the injuries he's had, the finish that he had, he was just outside of that podium there, but not a bad ride for him also.
Not a bad ride, but the scary thing is we're 6 rounds in to the championship. Ryan Dungey has a full race lead. He's riding fast, he's qualifying fast, and now he's getting whole shots. So
yeah, that's bad news. And like you said, Kenny Roczen had finished up third tonight, but he got a bad start and he had to come through. And him and Eli Tomac, they got into that 3-way train with Trey Canard and everything. And then, you know, the other guy that jumped up in there was the number 21 of Jason Anderson. He said, hey, look, if you guys aren't going to be past Eli, and he came up and, you know, went by and got by Trey Canard there to finish up another fourth, I believe.
Right. It was a good day here. It was Military Appreciation Night. We had a big effort from the Feld crew. Everybody had a good time. That's going to do it for the West Coast Swing. We're going to take the show to Arlington. We'll see you next week.